Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. Last time I looked out in the city of Gettyston in Tenaris, and currently I'm in the Hinterlands, fairly close to Undercity up here. I'm down there, and just a second. Yeah, that can wait. So actually, I wanted to do some questing in Feralis, and I went to Feralis and picked up the quests. The Feralis area is pretty much close to Tenaris on the other continent. But when I picked up the quests, I noticed that one of them, this testing the vessel, is actually done here in the Hinterlands. So I went to the Hinterlands, and on my way to the Hinterlands, I noticed that there was a quest in Undercity. I think maybe I got a little. No, I was thinking I may have gotten too far here, but I didn't. No, I get up here. But yeah, there was a quest in Undercity that's actually done here in Hinterlands as well. So you know, it's about not flying too much around, you could say, and try and do the quests sort of together if they are sort of intermingled or in the right sort of level. And currently I'm doing level 46 and 47 quests. So first quest of the day is gonna be testing the vessel, the one that I picked up in Feralis and is done here. So what I need is some moonkins, you could say my sort of kindred spirits, and they can pretty much be sort of, well, not all over the map, but close to. Um, from doing this quest earlier, I do seem to remember that they spawn or respawn together with these sort of invisible wolves that I can hear at the moment. And yeah, so if I'm sort of running out of them, you could say, then I might have to kill some of the wolves in order to get some of these guys to respawn. There we go. So what the quest is about is you mark the corpse and then you right click this. You'll then be in combat for a short matter. By the way, these are the wolves that sort of share spawn with these guys. Or well, they share spawn with each other. Okay, instant resist my nature spell. And I guess with some of these quests are gonna be rather grindy, so I might as well go full mana regeneration and pick up some flowers as well while I'm here. There we go. If I can find it. Sungrass is so well camouflaged, there's one. So I think I saw another moonkin down here. Bingo. And someone got slain by a Shivra charger in the Barrens. They may look innocent, they look like zebras of course, but they actually can hurt quite a bit. Uh, it's kind of swarming with these sort of stealth wolves here, whatever you want to call them, but you pretty much have to stand on top of them before they attack, fortunately. Maybe not if you were level 20 or something like that, but with my current level. And I remember back in the day when I came here first, also annoyed by those that, you know, I always thought that it was Alliance rogues or something like that when I could hear this sort of stealth. But I seem to be pretty blessed with there's a lot of these owl beasts. I've tried to start the quest and it was like wolves only, and I had to grind all the wolves and then wait and maybe get like 20% of the respawns as these owl beasts. Yeah, that looked like social aggro. If I pull one, I would probably get the other as well. And with a little luck, I might find one more. Oh. I'm in combat at the moment due to some mob that's probably kind of buggy, I guess, underground. Sometimes, like a player, a mob can get kind of stuck. And usually you can see them from... Yeah, okay. Usually you can see them from like half their body is sticking out of the ground, something like that. I got my last body down here. Very nice, so I don't have to grind any wolves, just need to drop that mob, it happened right there. Here we go. Alright, first quest completed, very nice. So next up is the quest that I picked up in Undercity, Lines of Communication, and now that I'm thinking of it, I'm pretty sure that there's a quest where I sort of can just kill all these so-called high elves up here. The question is if I pick up this quest down in the village down here, but I'm pretty sure I do. And I think it's this one message to the Wildhammer. So this is rather typical than when you sort of engage in a quest, then it will lead to a lot of others and parts of change of thirds, and you can pick a bonus quest up in one of the main cities, etc., etc. But I'm pretty sure there's a quest that I can do alongside this one where I have to pick up these manuals. So again, this might be a level 48 quest, but it would be kind of stupid or sort of double work not to do it while I'm doing this one anyway. Further, there's a quest down here at 47 that I'd like to do, an escort quest, which which is not exactly easy, but if you do it the right way, it's definitely solvable, especially at my level. So first of all, I'm gonna go down to Raventusk village and pick up the, I think it was, um, yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's message to the Wildhammer actually. The Wildhammer is the alliance sort of clan up here. I haven't explored the area yet. You could say the opposite of the Horde faction there, Raventusk village. Um, and they have some sort of allies, you could say, maybe the Griffins first, and then these sort of high elves or whatever it is as other allies, or Horde defectees, sort of your enemy of my enemy is my friend, I guess, something like that. I mean about the alliance and those high elves, which look a lot like blood elves. That at least I know that part of the lore, that they later became Horde. So I think, without knowing too much of the lore, I think it's something like that. You don't see these high elves a lot in classic, but they sort of made the, you could say, the foundation for the later the lore of the later expansions of the game. I think it's message to the Wildhammer, that's my hunch. Yep, bingo. So I went from hunting mainly 46 quests, and now I'm doing 47s and 48s. Um, but that's World of Warcraft Classic, you could say. And naturally you can do these quests one by one, and I don't know, come back in a week and do one of the others, whatever. It's completely up to you. I just prefer, you know, if I can do two things at the same time, I prefer to do that. And you could say I got room. I'd like to complete all the 40 level 46. Sorry, yeah, 46 quests before I reach level 52. So I'll get full. If any reputation, then I'll get the full amount. But I am running low on level 46 quests. That's why I started sort of on the 47s. There's sort of the goal out in distance for this character is do a complete Moradon dungeon run, all quests there. I don't really think there's any loot that I want. It's just for the sake of completion, but I might be surprised there's some kind of drop that I wasn't aware of. So back to this area here. Now I got 3 quests there, killing a lot of high elves and then burning 3 sort of records or notes or whatever. And yeah, I just stepped onto one of these stealthers here. You can find them on the road as well here, but usually there are a few of them here. And level 13 just died in the stagnant oasis that is in the Barrens as well. Same place pretty much where the guy from before that got killed by Shiva died. Could say it's sort of the Barrens is like testing area for this game. It starts to become a little more complicated from there, you could say. And the whole game is sort of a learning curve. One of the guildies I saw today in the guild chat, he was talking about he had a level 60 rogue, but only for a few days, and then he died, and someone told him if he was bitter or anything. Yeah, but he said that he wasn't, and I think that's the right attitude. Sure, it's easy for me to say, it wasn't me that lost my level 60, but he said it was a learning experience, and that's exactly how one should see it. If you die, each time you die, don't die of the same thing again. So yeah, it's easy of course for me to sit and preach this because I actually have died. I think, yeah, I've died. What I usually die of those times that I have is that when I'm locked inside a cave environment sort of, and with no exit, so no safe path out, and then for some reason the pool turns bad, or the guy I'm with makes a bad pull and we're sort of both fucked then. Or I figure out that one class, say rogue, that could easily do a quest, I cannot do it with, say, with the Moonkin because my root slash kite root doesn't work inside, and a cave is considered inside, of course. So I can't use my kiting ability, and then, you know, if I have to cast on mobs and I have 2-3 mobs, 4-5 mobs, whatever, even if they're low leveling, hitting at me at the same time, I can't really get a spell off, so I'm kind of doomed then. Another flower, seems to be flower heaven here. Yeah. So a stack of these, 20 gold thorn will sell for 10 gold. Gold thorn is sort of the base for a lot of alchemy. And that's why it's a valuable herb. It's sort of mid-tier, yeah, potions, stuff like that. Anyway, about these quests, I usually start over here on the right, and then sort of take. It's like a big sort of lodge, you could say. Yeah, it's actually called a lodge as well, meaning a sort of a major timber hut, you could say. And it's pretty optimal to when you do the quest. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all the flowers. I got enough. That you have sort of all your kills done, you could say. I mean, you have to kill a lot of these high elves, and I might as well get going here. They look kind of sickly with this extreme pale skin, but yeah. And then they're sort of this sort of perfect combination. I think this looked like almost like a night elf NPC. The face. But of course they are, you could say, related to night elves. They are elves after all. night. And I think the first thing I have to burn here is inside this smaller cabin. I think I'm just gonna minimize here. That would be my Feralis quest. So, anything to burn here? Okay, I guess it's just me. I thought this was something I had to burn, but I guess I figured wrong. Ooh. And we got a rare here, guys. Never seen her before. Jalinda Summer Drake. Summer Dead. She just hurt somewhat. I think he has some kind of fire arrow. Let's see what she dropped. Not bad. Worth a few bucks, I'd say. Okay, so one of the reports is here. That'd be one of those that I have to burn. So about the escort quest, the guys sort of that I need to escort some kind of troll is well sort of you could say defended in here. So the smart thing would do to kill most of the mobs and then walk him right out. Um, I think there's a couple of ambushes and there's no need to have sort of bonus mobs that you have to fight uh, with the ambush. I think the NPC is not completely squishy, but there shouldn't be more than one mob on him at a time, I think. Yeah, I'm just toying a bit with this guy. So it's a bit hard to see where exactly I'm supposed to burn these records. Yeah, it's not a terrible sword, nor is this sort of, but the problem is, I mean, it's nice stats and all. Problem is that these sort of weapons nobody really wants to buy them because they're green, you could say. This is useful. I can use it when I do the escort quest. A little extra stamina won't hurt there. I think I'm actually gonna move inside the lodge here, but it's more like to find the last of these things here that I have to burn. Optimum would be that I've done all the killing when I leave here with the escort guy. And if I don't, then at least that I have some kind of path. I think actually now that I'm thinking of it, I think I have to escort the guy to around here or something. It's not like I have to escort him all the way. I think that's another quest. That's actually an escort quest here. So what I'm gonna do here is I think I'm gonna go for the escort now. I'm just gonna kill as many as these guys possible. Because we have to sort of move out this way, and like I said, there's no need to have sort of bonus mobs that you have to kill besides some of the ambushes that will inevitably come. I don't remember how many waves, but I'm sure I'll figure that out. So optimum is that everything is killed here, so we can just, you know, wander out. Uh, yeah. I was thinking maybe I get two here, but I should be able to handle it anyway. What's a single bull? Okay, so the thing I have to burn is down there. I think I'm just gonna take it while I'm in here anyway. I mean, one of these things that I have to burn. Oh, I'm actually out of mana. I'm just gonna clobber him. There we go. And you could say it was about time to get some mana back. Need to get a little rebuffed as well. Just looking if the other thing that I have to burn is still up, but it doesn't look like it. It's still up. What I mean is down to my left. If so, then I can't see it. So I'm gonna go get fully rebuffed. Oh well, not rebuffed, but get my mana back, and then I can sort of release this guy. Guess I can do that now anyway. Just gonna rebuff this thingy here. Okay. Like I said, well, he's level 46, so there's a limit to how much this guy can tank, you know. There we go. Okay, he seems to be doing alright, so just gonna heal myself here. And I think I'm gonna get this guy down first. There we go. Innovate to get some mana back. So the reason why this got sort of extra messy is because I kept looking at my mana, at this guy, that he wouldn't get too low, because you know then I had to start all over. So, and to be honest, I don't think this is the last ambush, so I gotta drink as fast as possible here. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and I even forgot my scroll. It's up for a little extra hit points. Let's see if these guys sort of engage. Yeah, they do. So what I usually do is I let the quest NPC engage with these mobs first before I sort of intervene, because I've tried a lot of times where I sort of try to clear some mobs and then the NPC just walks by. He's invisible to these mobs, and then all of a sudden I'm fighting a lot of mobs and he's just okay, we got the next ambush up here. Alright. I hope he makes it. He looks like he's fine. He's on half hit points, but I'm gonna take the aggro just to make sure here. There we go. And to be honest, I think that's it. So sort of 2 ambushes, and then make sure you don't sort of stray too far from the NPC here. He's probably gonna get aggro there. No, as you can see, he's okay. There you go. He was kind of ghosting this mob. And bingo. So back to kill the last of these guys and find the last of the sort of scrolls to burn. Must have missed it somehow. But yeah, this quest is actually, as you can see, 4 times 15. It's 60 mobs. You actually have to grind here. Yeah, I'm looking for this sungrass. If I can get it. Bingo. Let's see, I think there's 2 scouts here. Yeah. So root one and kill the other. And I don't even remember if I said that before, but when I've killed, I guess, pretty much everything, all these marks and stuff will leave, and it should be a little more easy to see where exactly this thing is that I need to burn. But now that I'm holding the mouse over, I think it's actually here, it looks like, to the left of me. I'll just kill the mobs anyway. First, I mean. It might be a little random where they are, because I seem to recall one of them were inside this hut, but not this time. After the outrunners, fine. So slowly crawling versus level 52. To be honest, I might not hand in all these 47 and 48s because, as you can see here, I have 46 here in Strength and Veil. It's actually an elite. I need some help with this one. It's pretty nasty mob, and it's inside this sort of cave environment. That's not my favorite. And then I got at least 2 level 46 in Feralis. Not a bad neck. 6 it's like 7 spirit. Not a bad neck at all. So the marksman, I'm just gonna drink here. The marksman, I just need one, but I'm pretty sure it looks like I have to go sort of inside the lodge again. Okay, so one of the new guys died in pretty much you could say the very starting area as level 4. But you know, we all gotta learn from some point. So I need a couple of, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna stealth in here. To see if I can oh. I actually found the book. So it's right here. It's by accident. What I wanted to jump on the ledge and get inside and look, but it's actually right here. And that's just fine. Just gonna kill this guy. Odd place to put it, but that's just how it is. It's not my note. There we go. So I'm just gonna burn this note. There we go. Here by the well. Then I need 1 scout and 2 rangers. I'm done with marksman, so I'm gonna let this guy live. Oh. Yeah, ain't nothing like little social aggro. Alright, so a scout here is what I need. Then 2 rangers. So I'm just sort of zigzagging this guy after me in order to not get more social aggro. Alright, so I got 2 rangers down here. I think I'm just gonna go with those guys. Surprise. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna hand them in because I got a couple of level 46 here I want to do first. So I'm gonna fall back to Camp Yashi in Feralis, and I think I'll make a separate video there. So as usual, guys, thanks a lot for watching and looking out here by the cozy fire in Feralis. I bid you farewell. Take care, bye bye.